you have 10 favorable results, the other 9 are likely the placebo effect. And even these findings are likely to be inflated because only studies with positive results for pharmaceutical drugs are going to be submitted to the FDA. So if you take into account published research as well as unpublished research, then there's virtually no difference in outcomes between those who receive an antidepressant and those who receive a placebo. The DSM categories themselves are responsible for the stagnation in progress in drug development. We've had no new efficacious psycho drugs entering the market in the past 30 years. And pharmaceutical companies are not enamored with the revival of psychedelic drugs, because these psychedelics are used a handful of times. They're not taken in daily doses. So let's find that. All right, so one trend is we've got a revival of psychedelic substances as treatments for mental disorders. So we've got all these drugs associated with the 1960s counterculture and the recreational club scene. They're now heralded as groundbreaking responses to various mental illnesses such as ketamine. So ketamine used to be known as a date rape drug. Now it's being hailed as the most important advance in depression research in the last half century. Another psychiatrist says CBD is the most promising drug that has come out for neuropsychiatric disease in the last 50 years. MDMA, ecstasy, is now a prominent new treatment for PTSD, as is psilocybin, the active ingredient in hallucinogenic mushrooms for depression, anxiety, obsessive compulsive disorder. Ayahuasca, many mental health professionals see it as an effective treatment for anxiety and addiction. And then you got LSD. It's now undergoing a revival as a treatment for anorexia, addiction, and depression. So pharmaceutical companies cannot be happy with the revival of non-proprietary drugs that are used a handful of times rather than taken in daily doses across lifetimes. So there's a huge pharmaceutical boom, and its headquarters is in Los Angeles.